Hi, I'm Daniel Smith, a pastor at Ascension Lutheran Church. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the passage from Exodus 14 and 15 where the Israelites come up to the Red Sea and cross the Red Sea. This passage, I think, is one in which God is doing two things. The first is God is freeing the Israelites from slavery. This starts way back when God hears their cries out of slavery at the beginning of Exodus, and then moves through God's work through the Hebrew midwives who disobey Pharaoh, the calling of Moses on Mount Sinai, and finally with the plagues that are the last story before they come to the Red Sea. And now at the Red Sea, this is their final exodus from Egypt, and God is freeing them from the grips of Pharaoh. But in addition, as Lutherans like to say, God isn't just freeing them from something. God is freeing them for something. And I think what God is freeing them for, God is freeing them for faith in God, for this new relationship, a new sense of who they are as a people. And you get that sense in the verse 11 in chapter 14, where the people complain to Moses. They say, "Was it because there were no graves in Egypt that you have taken us away to die in the wilderness?" The Israelites may be free from Egypt and from Pharaoh, but they don't yet have this faith in God. And I think the Red Sea is the beginning of God forming and creating that faith in them. They're going to complain like this a lot as they go through the wilderness, but that faith is also going to start being apparent, as you see in the final two verses of this passage from chapter 15, when Miriam sings her song praising God for what God has done. So God's doing two things, freeing us from and freeing us for. Thanks.